everybody, this is Emily with the NETZOOM team, here to talk to you about watermarking your devices in NETZOOM. A watermark is a virtual tag or label that offers a quick identifying mark on a device or piece of equipment. A watermark is defined by a short label image or a text string. NETZOOM watermarks come in two varieties: predefined watermarks, which can be an image or a text string, and custom watermarks, which can only be text as a result of property values or an expression. In this video, we're going to go over how to watermark devices, as well as how to create watermarks to use with your own devices and racks.
First, let's log into NETZOOM. Enter your NETZOOM application server URL in the web browser. Then enter your username and password.
Next, we'll navigate to the Edit Data Center feature under the Data Center menu. This feature will allow us to make ad hoc changes to our data center. We can use the Watermarks quick action to tag our devices with watermarks so that we can quickly identify them. Select the rack or device you want to add a watermark to and click the quick action. As you can see, a list of predefined watermarks will appear in the Watermarks pane and the details of a selected watermark in the Details pane. To set a watermark for your device, select one of the predefined watermarks from the list. For example, the bad power supply watermark to indicate that a power supply needs to be replaced. We'll use this one as an example. Click the Apply button and the watermark will be applied to the selected device. If we click away from the quick action, we can see that now the bad power supply watermark is appearing overlaid over our rack. And if we click the 3D view, we can see that the watermark appears there as well. Removing the watermark is as simple as selecting the Watermark quick action again while you've got your device selected and clicking Remove. As you can see, the watermark that we had applied appeared on the top of the watermarks list and was highlighted in red to indicate that that watermark was in use. You can also set a watermark by altering the watermark field in the device's properties. Select the device you want to add a watermark to, and using the watermark field, select the watermark you want to use from the drop-down list. As you can see, the watermark is automatically applied to the device. You can also write a short string of text in this field and have that be displayed as well. Custom watermarks can be created using the Watermarks feature. This is found in the Enterprise Configuration tab in the Administration menu. Here you can create watermarks to use with your devices. To create a watermark, click the plus icon. A blank form will appear in the Details pane. Choose whether your watermark is going to be an image or a text watermark. If it's an image, enter a name and a description, and then choose the image from the drop-down list. You can also add a border to your watermark if you desire. For a text watermark, select Text, and again enter a name and description. Enter the text you want the watermark to display in the Label field. For example, Replace Device. Choose a font color, and finally a font size, as well as whether you want the style to be bold, italic, or underlined. As you can see, a preview will automatically display your watermark. You can save your watermark by clicking the Save button. This watermark will be added to the list of watermarks and will be able to be selected from the Watermarks quick action. Finally, watermarks can be customized for device entities using formulas. This allows you to enter strings that will display different properties or expressions as watermarks. These can be done using the Entities feature found under the Tools tab in the Administration menu. To enter a formula to use as a watermark, search for and select the device entity that you want to add a formula for. In this case, we'll be adding it to the rack entity. Expand the entity's default property group and you'll notice a watermark field. When we select it, you'll notice that the properties of the field appear on the Details pane, including this property called Formula. Enter the formula you want to use as a watermark in this field. In this case, I'll be entering a formula that will display the user-defined power of a device. Modifying entities in this way should be done with care, so please make sure to talk to your NETZOOM administrator if you are unclear on how to write or utilize NETZOOM formulas. Click the Save button to save your changes, and then we're going to have to apply the changes made to this entity. Making any changes to an entity requires the application to be placed in maintenance mode, so be sure to do this at a time when not a lot of other users are using the application. When we navigate back to the Data Center menu and select one of our racks, the property or expression that was entered will appear as a watermark for the selected device entity. In this case, the watermark displays the user-defined power provisioning for this rack. Adding any other watermark will override this. You can also remove the watermark entirely by selecting None from the drop-down list. Remember, if you want to remove the formula altogether, you'll have to go back to the watermark property inside the Entities feature. That covers the basics of adding watermarks to your devices in NETZOOM. Be sure to check out our other videos for more information on how to use the NETZOOM product. And if you want to try out NETZOOM for your own data center, visit netzoom.com to schedule a free demo.